I've been scared to remove this diamond plate because I have no idea what's hiding underneath it. Today we're finally finding out how bad it actually is. The goal of today's video is pretty simple. Find out what is under this diamond plate. Usually when you've got diamond plate, you've got rust. So let's find out how bad it is. So far so good. Rust isn't too bad here. I wasn't really expecting it. The biggest thing is just the fact that it has been cut up for those fender flares. So gonna probably have to replace that full panel to bring it back to original, but let's see how bad it is behind here. Here we go. We'll go ahead and get this off. I've got all the rivets out. There she is. As you can tell, it's about as good as I was expecting. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look terrible, but once you look over here, you can start to see some problems. Unfortunately, I feel like we're just getting to the bad stuff, but first I got to go back under the driver's side door and get that piece off. I got these pieces off and it really doesn't look all that bad under here. I moved those black pieces of steel that was underneath the diamond plate and things are looking pretty good. Found ourselves a forgotten sticker, which is pretty sweet, but all things considered, this looks better than I was expecting. Now let's go ahead and check out the back. Just like every project I've taken on, there's got to be something stupid like this. Of course, there's one single bolt that's going to make me take this rear bumper off, or might be able to cut it off with the angle grinder or something. But for now, I can go ahead and show you. Obviously, it's not looking too great under there. This is definitely probably the worst spot. It's pretty similar on this side. I went ahead and removed everything on this side, so we'll go ahead and check that out. But that's definitely no good. You can see this really doesn't look all that bad in here. Just the fact that it's been cut up is the biggest bummer. Got some rust right in there. This is looking okay. But now I got to figure out how I'm going to fix this mess. It's going to come down to if I'm going to replace full panels or just do repairs or a little bit of both. I do think I'm going to be able to salvage both of these panels on both sides. I know that I can do some, welding, fill in some gaps, get it straight. I've done a ton of work like that in the past with my FJ60 restoration. So I know that can be done and I can save those pieces. But when it comes to these rear panels, the fact that this has been all hacked up, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and get new panels and replace all these pieces. That is going to be a pretty big job, but ultimately I think it'll save quite a bit of time by just going ahead and doing it right the first time. Because as you can see, that rust is so bad. I'll probably replace this rear piece here and then both of the rear sides. I'll flash up some photos on what I'd like this thing to look like. I had AI work up a couple renderings on what I think would kind of bring it back to that stock plus look, which is what I'd really like it to look like. And to achieve that, I'm thinking we're gonna have to replace these panels. But if anyone has any ideas or recommendations, I am all ears. If you got some ideas to bring this thing back to life that might save me some time, because I definitely know it's gonna take a ton of time to fix all this rust and bring it back to life, but I'm ready to do it and I'm ready to document all of it for you guys. So let me know if you've got any good ideas. Stay tuned for stuff in the future, and if you want, you can check out some of my previous videos. I've got a ton of stuff on my FJ60 rebuild. I did a lot of the work to that, which I'm planning to do to this. Did all the body and paint, wheels, tires, everything, and it turned out awesome. This Land Cruiser is my dad's. He's had it for over 20 years. This is the vehicle I learned how to drive in, so I think this is going to be a ton of fun to take on this project and document it on here. So let me know if you have any ideas. Check out some of my other stuff and stay tuned for more FJ40 content. Thanks.